D-Dub here. What's going down, y'all? Here today. We are on day 7. It is 1 week into Animal Crossing New Horizons. Been playing the game a ton, multiple hours every day. Haven't really done too much cheating or any time skipping other than desyncing the clock and kind of just going to the next day so that I can update and keep the task going when you run out of things to do. I guess with the game being out for a week and trying to do live streams and having nobody really show up, I'm going to be doing this format. So I'd like to welcome you to my video journal for Animal Crossing New Horizons. So if this is your first time here on D-Dub, please subscribe, hit the like button, share the video. If you got anybody who's into Animal Crossing New Horizons, feel free to add me on the Nintendo Switch. I'll put my code down below. I want to start playing online. I haven't done that yet with anybody because I really have nobody to play with. I'm also hoping that I can get some of y'all out there to actually want to play this game with me, and that can also be part of this video diary. So without further ado, I just want to welcome you to Dubland. Yes, Dubland. D-Dub here, and welcome to Dubland. Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is my island. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are on the 1 week anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I've just been completely loving the game. I haven't done too much like real time traveling. I've done a few day skips just in terms of getting the next tasks done. But overall, I haven't really tried to skip or do any like cheating or anything like that. So I've just gotten some of the main tasks done, and I basically just gonna, I guess, be doing these kind of video journals, playing the game daily and showing what kind of happens. I've attempted to live stream, but I haven't really had anybody show up, so I figured this is just gonna be a better way to do it. Right now, I've taken just a small flight to one of the islands, and I'm just gathering resources. So far, I got my house done. I got the back room opened up. I'm paying that off. I have three villagers living in my town, or 2, and I have 3 more coming. I'm still trying to get the resources to basically finish building their houses with the both inside and outside amenities. So I'm just gathering, like I said, resources. We've got the museum. That's coming along and looking pretty good. I've got quite a few entries in that. Oh no. See, if you ain't got the net, then that's pretty much that. Hit the like button for being stung. I had him worried there. Dodo Tower. This is Dodo 1. Cancel red alert. Ground pounders up and around. Are you ready? But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this game. Add me. I will put my Switch friend code down in the bottom. I haven't played this game online yet, and I'm looking to play online with some people. Maybe record the footage. Maybe doing like some call-ins, talking to some of you guys out there, seeing what you guys think of the game, how far you're at, what villagers you have, you know, what kind of native fruit you started off with. If you've done any cheats, like how far you've come along with those. But I don't think that's gonna end up really happening based on the fact that I don't have a lot of personal people that I know here on YouTube that I actually collab with or do anything with. It's basically just me here solo, so until I build up the fan base a little bit more, I think this is gonna be the best way to put videos out and film them. It's kind of better than live streaming and having nobody show up, and then I'm not really going to cut up a live stream and then re-put it out as a video when nobody's going to be really watching it anyway. So I kind of just thought I would just do this and see how this goes, see if this gets any number of views. If it's decent views, maybe I'll do more. So if you're just one of the people that just can't help yourself and you gotta play for several hours a day and you finish the day's task, it kind of makes sense to go into the menu of the Switch, unsynchronize your clock from the internet, and then type in the time and basically skip a couple days ahead. At least that's the way that I've done it. And now with update 1.1.2, the infinite glitch is gone. I didn't do any of those, but I don't have my game updated, so I technically could still do the infinite glitch. Maybe I should do that before it's patched out and it can't be done. I really don't think they should have patched that out. That should just be a thing that if you want to do it, go right ahead. We won't patch it out. And if you feel the need to utilize that, then go right ahead, because this isn't a competitive game. So I don't quite understand what the point of trying to take things out of the game really is. Whoops. Come here, little fish. So here we are at 1 week in. This game came out a week ago, and with everything that's going on right now, I thought yesterday was Friday, and for some reason I really thought that today was Saturday. So that just goes to show the lack of time, or the way that time is moving. Like I said, with everything going on, being stuck home, not really going anywhere. So this is just a really weird time, and I can't believe that the game is actually out. I really kind of wish that things had just been normal for this game, but it's going to make it a really weird period to look back on. So that's kind of why I'm doing this video journal. I suppose that I would have done it anyways, but now, just with the way that the state of the world is, the state of pretty much everything on the decline and just being weird overall, this is going to be a really weird thing to look back at, especially a game like this, where we're going to play it into the future, and then we're going to look back on the time when the game first came out and everything that was going on. And it's kind of strange to think that this will all pass at some point, and things will go back to normal at some point. We're not sure when, we're not sure how, we're not sure how long it's going to be, and at what cost. But this game is going to hold just something special to every Nintendo Switch owner who's playing the game, every one of us who really loves this series. It's just going to be such a weird page in the book that sticks out, just a weird bookmark. And it's kind of strange to be living through these crazy type of times. So hopefully this content, hopefully this game is helping out some of you people out there the way that it's helping me out, and it's helping me to just de-stress and keep my mind off of things and just keep the days kind of feeling regular. As I said in a previous live stream, the sound design for this game is great. Just the atmosphere, the wind, the steps. Sure, you could always use your headphones on something like the 3DS playing New Leaf, and I did that many times, but they really went the next step with the sound design. Like I said, with the wind, catching a fish, the swirling, you have different stereo separation going on between the ears. And that's something that I don't think people are really talking about. Just the actual feel of being in nature in this game. I mean, they really just... I gotta give a little tip of the hat and give a thumbs up, because they just did... They did a great job. So I also have the store built. And as I said, I got 3 villagers that are going to be moving in. I just need to finish getting some more clay and some more iron nuggets. And I pretty much have to make like a water pump. I have like another table to make and like another chair to make, and then some of these folks can start moving in. I like this random island getaway that you fly to, and if you run into villagers, which I've had happen 4 different times out of like 7 different Nook Mile island tickets that I've actually used to go and take this destination journey to these small islands here. And it feels weird, but I do like the random going to the islands where you run into different villagers and you can then invite them to come and live in your village. That's pretty cool, and I'm not sure... I do like having the control over that and being able to just have certain people come to your island and say no to others. But I'm wondering if you can also ignore that, and if certain people will just decide to move in. Because that is kind of one of the cool things about New Leaf that they've since gotten rid of, and that's the ability to just start your game up and maybe have a brand new villager that moved in next door to you. Now, sure, we all know the frustration of them moving in right up on your property or putting their house right in front of yours, and that definitely had to go. But I'm hoping... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hoping that you could still just decide to let random people move in. if you so choose. At least being able to choose where their house is. Build a vacant house, and then just let some random villager move in. Bell bottom bossa nova. This is stovetop wallet change. Do you require assistance? Over. Alright, so now that we got some resources here, we're going to go ahead and go back to the mainland of Dubland. If you would like to come check out Dubland, as I said, add me on the Switch friend code and you could come check my island out. It's not really anything special yet, but at some point it's going to be magnifico. But if you would like to come check out the island, it's going to be tremendous. So even though it is nighttime here, we can still go and craft a few of the different things that we need. So we got this house here. I really wish everything that you were going to be putting outside the house, I wish it would just go into the bin itself, because you don't really need, I need cherry speakers, cherry lamp, and a pot. And then for outside, I need the barrel. So that's one of my only complaints about this game, is the running back and forth, back and forth. You're kind of always running back and forth. You go to the store to sell some stuff, you have to go back. You're thinking about crafting something. You didn't bring the stone or the iron nuggets. Those are in storage. You go running back. You end up catching some fish or maybe using your net. You kind of forget about it. You go home. If you have some like items that you bought, whether it's from the store or you pulled some items out of some trees, you run back home. Then you mean to just drop them off, grab your wood. You might put them down, then get into like the house editor and start making your place look super snazzy. And then you kind of go running back out, and then you forget that you need to go back to your house to go to the storage to get the iron nuggets or the hardwood or the this or the that. And so this game has a lot more running around than previous entries. That's for sure. And that's a good amount of stuff that we just sold. I really haven't found any new recipes. I always keep finding the glass bottle on the shore, and it's always something that I've already learned. And then at that point, you can't relearn it, you can't drop it, you have to go and sell it. Let's see what's going to be under here. Money! See, now I have no wood on me, so I have to go back to my house because I need to make the barrel. So let's see if I can make anything right now. I need those cherry speakers, that's for sure. Alright, we got it. I don't think I have enough iron. I think I need to get some iron nugget to make this water pump. So I need to go get more clay for my house, which I know I'm pretty sure that I do have some. So this is my house. I like the front yard. Might be able to sell that. I don't really like that. I like that you can put down the different critters though in their little cages, their mini prisons, and you can just set down a fish and just have it on your desk. Hopefully you could maybe down the line customize like the kind of fish tank that it's in, or even build an aquarium in your house. That would be kind of cool. So this is my front yard. Got my little birdhouse, my flowers, my little tire. I got my special grill over here. This is of course where I keep my flamingo. This is where I keep my seashells. This is where I lay down at night when I'm just chilling on the beach. Have my cool little lantern. Oh, I have to show you. I have to show you where I keep my frying pan. So this is where I keep my frying pan. That's where it needs to stay. I think it's going to be there forever. Let me know what you think. If you want it to stay there forever, leave me a comment and tell me that it has to stay. Let's talk to this beast. I feel like I'm looking at something I really don't want to see. Oh man. It's not very nice. Be careful shaking those trees, alright? Craft the barrel. we're gonna get it back to that house along with those cherry speakers that I got. So I gotta craft this and finally do that. We're a few steps closer to having new villagers move in town. And it's both cool but kind of crazy that that Tom Nook makes you build the house. He makes you get all this stuff for it. And he's not even gonna take rent, or he's not even gonna minus some of the mortgage for me. That's what I should have done. I needed the clay for that classic picture. So I got this. I already have the woodblock stereo, which I'm going to just use and give right to the front of the house. So we're gonna go do that right now. We're off to a pretty good start there. We're gonna have new villagers living here very soon. I think I need one of those, the log garden chair. Okay, I already got one of those. We're gonna go pick that up now. I'm not gonna craft it since I've already used the materials for it and I don't really care too much about it, so we can just go rip that from my house. This was this is one of my favorite things in all Animal Crossing games. All the interior items are ready to go. Oh, that's right, we need to go get the log garden lounge. See, this is how you get sidetracked. I can't see behind those trees. I should probably cut them down. We're gonna go get my log garden lounge. Simply from right there. I thought I heard a present flying by, as it makes a very intense whooshing sound. And there we go. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Alright, so now I think I go talk to Tom Nook and he tells me they're good to move in. Which I think will actually be tomorrow by the time they actually move in. Yes. Ah, D-Dub, hello. I'm working hard. Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. We can start on home construction and welcome our new residents. You better get it done right. If all goes well, could have someone in a new home as soon as tomorrow. Check it. Anywho, keep up the good work. Thank you, Thomas. $250 miles. Definitely need one of those. It's the only way to get a super amount of resources, especially if you've already used them. And I think needing to go to the randomly generated islands is something you're always going to need to do. Especially for like stones and clay and iron nuggets, because you can't just make more rocks appear in your town. Maybe that's something later. Maybe you can buy rocks and put them down. But probably not. And one thing I complained about with the music was the fact that you can buy this and you can put it on your wall, but then once you load it into your stereo or your record player, you can't still then play it on the stereo and hang it up on your wall. So you end up needing to buy 2 of them. So I've already bought doubles of probably about 5 or 6 of those. Let's see what this guy has to say for himself. What should I do? Oh, I already did do that. Check the box. Yes. He always waves like, bye. See ya. Uh-oh. The dreaded tarantula. Oh, no. I have not been able to catch one yet. I've been bit by one like twice, or that makes 3 times now. Because I know you gotta wait for them to come to you. As you see there, I didn't do it right. So I died. Back over to Timmy and Tommy. I wish you could just do it on the phone, like eBay style, and then they would just buy it from you. Gotta keep our eye out for more tarantulas. I want to catch one and then just keep it in my house. And give him a name and pet him and feed him and make him not bite me and let him roam around my house. That would be pretty awesome if you could just let your tarantula crawl over your bed. You could lay in bed, it could walk all over your face and not bite you and be your buddy and give it a name. I also think it would be cool, like I was in the store the other day, last night technically, and they had the giant cat tower that cats run through and jump on and play on, and you can't have a cat in your house. I think they need to rethink that and allow you to have a cat if you want. 2100. You got it. I just bought it. We're gonna go run home and put that into the music room. I think I'll put it in the corner right next to my record crate. We'll just get them out of our pockets right now. I'm not gonna be too picky about where I put them. Maybe they deserve one for their backyard as like a housewarming gift. I think I'll put it right there. Seems like a kind of cool spot. It's cool. Oh, and then here's also my little radio chill spot with my bench. There we go. I wanted to put the radio up on these rocks, but you can't do that. As I always say. I think that would be so cute. Oh, look at this fish. It's so cute. Caught a dab. Not bad. Caught a moth. Had a ball doing it. Everywhere. There goes a present. We gotta go get it. See, now I did that earlier. And it fell in the water. And you actually get Nook points for that. So for those of you guys who may not have seen that, you might want to try shooting down one of those balloons over some water, and that way you can get your points for that. I'm sure for some people they would actually be having trouble probably finishing that mission. I didn't have trouble. It was purely by accident. And then this is the second time it happened. I did it, and I didn't get no points for that. So it's kind of like a one-time only deal. So I wish I could use my net to fish it out of the water just to see exactly what it was that I just shot down. Across again right there. So that's, I thought I had the crafting or the vaulting pole in my hand. My bad. I didn't have it. You can't jump with your fishing pole, which you should be able to. Why not? And although this is kind of a cool thing to give you something to do to actually make you move people in, I'm not the biggest fan, but it's not too huge of an obstacle. I kind of do wish at this point I had just given a bunch of resources instead of having to make all this stuff. But hey, it is what it is, and I just gotta do it, and I don't really mind too much. It just kind of is a sidetrack mission just to get people to move into your humble village. So we're gonna go and pick up some flowers. Right, these are the cosmos, I think. No, okay, so I don't think I even have what I need. I don't think I have any of those. I think I only have one out of the 3. not quite like that. So this is my humble abode here. This is really my bedroom. I have my mirror and my Nintendo Switch right there, and I got my marimba, and this is my jukebox. I love that KK slider disco. Looks so cool. Whoever comes up with this stuff is great. I really like that art. Good stuff. Good job, Nintendo / Animal Crossing New Horizons dev team. This is my ship in a bottle. I, of course, have my little fax machine here for when I gotta fax things. You don't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. See, I meant to go back in to look at my storage just to see what's in there, because I think I have some of the picked flowers. I did not realize placing flowers puts them in a little vase. I really love this game, though. What do you guys think about it? I want to know your comments down below. I want you to subscribe to the channel. And keep watching the videos. I need to get some more people. That way when I live stream, there's at least a couple people watching. It's kind of boring streaming for nobody because there's no point to me doing that. I could just be playing the game by myself then instead of streaming for no one. So I know it's hard and I don't have a lot of people, and even with the amount of subscribers I have, whenever I do a live stream, the max I ever usually have is like 3 or 4 people. Let's go make that wreath. We're gonna get this done by the end of this video journal, episode 1, on day 7, 1 week after Animal New Horizons has dropped on the world, during the middle of a world safety / health crisis. Oh, I need 3 of each? I thought it was 2. Very nice. I know I should, I need to come up with a better organization for my flowers that are just scattered all around the place. Okay. Which, as I said, I went to probably about 4 or 5 different islands. Well, no, I probably went to like 8, but out of those like 8 or 9, maybe even 10, I've only seen visitors that are outside that I could bring to my village about half of the times. And out of those half, I only invited 3 out of the like 4 or 5. There was one of the villagers that I definitely didn't really want in my town. They were just kind of annoying. I caught a boot. Okay, now I can get the other boot out from my storage, and I can make the little water boots, which I think are the only real use for those. So they're like little red boots, little red booties. Okay, so tomorrow, new villager. And that furniture better be in his frickin' house, because I'm not doing all this for nothing. If he doesn't have that furniture in his damn house, I'm not going to be very happy. So I need to make those boots, and I need the cherry lamps, which means I have to go sell some stuff. I'm making these boots. I'm going to wear them. Let's see just what he's got to say. We're one villager closer. Okay, so he doesn't really care too much. He wants me to finish paying my rent before he can give me an extra room. Just got away. A hermit crab, I think it wanted to be left alone. You think? Do you think? I wish there would be a rotating set of jokes that they wrote into this game for such occasions as that. Let's see, this is my really nice hammock here. I need to probably move it out of the way a little bit. I'll pick that up. I have my little picnic area with my hay and my fire. I thought about just putting like a million of those fires around. Are you ready for ASMR? Animal Crossing New Horizons. Here we are at Timmy and Tommy's. We're just gonna get rid of just a couple things here. Make some room in our inventory. Not exactly sure what to sell here. We have the hermit crab. We have the sand dollar, which I think could maybe be donated to the museum. We have the coral. We have some clay, but we do need the clay. We have some stone, but I do need the stone, I think. I think we're just going to go ahead and sell that for right now. Allow me to just run the numbers. I think I can do it for a total of 1,620 bells. Does that sound good to you? Sold. Thank you. Please come again. Let's try these boots on. I at least crafted them though, so I guess I get kudos or little points for doing that. I really don't think I have the time to get these other folks in the house for this in time for this video journal. I don't think I have the time to go and make more space in my pockets and then go run to another island for resources. So I think that's pretty much going to be it for this version 1 week into Animal Crossing New Horizons. That concludes episode 1 of Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch here on DDub. And I think that pretty much does it here for me. If you like this episode and you want to see more, let me know what you think about it. Like I said, subscribe down below. Hit the thumbs up button. I'm DDub, and I really hope that you enjoyed this. There will be more coming. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I